I'm always trying to look for answers for certain things. And yeah, the black hole of stupidity. I don't understand. I don't understand how areas of the world that are living in, how shall I put it, shit, or they've done everything the wrong way, why it takes such a long time for them to change. I was reading an interesting article about Javier Milei in Argentina and all of the pushback that he is getting there from the Peronis. And again, we've talked about Argentina in the past. You can look at their history. It's one of the wealthiest countries in the entire world. And so all the advantages, many of the advantages that we have here in the United States as far as natural resources are concerned, but they just blew it up. And I was saw this story today. It was about California. 20%, the state of California is living in poverty. 20% is living in poverty. And you say to yourself, and you've watched this decline. I mean, people, again, obviously my age, I've watched the decline in California. And people say, well, what about Silicon Valley? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're going to have your pockets there. Your pockets there where, yeah, you got a lot of billionaire type oligarchs and companies that have been set up. But throughout the country, the state, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. California, not only home to the highest number of billionaires in the United States, but also suffers the highest proportion of Americans living in poverty. That is the widest gap between middle and upper middle income earners of any state. Highest rates, some of the highest rates in unemployment, massive net out migration, and 30% of the nation's homeless population live in California. Even without adjusting for costs, no California metro area ranks in the U.S. top 10 in terms of well-paying blue-collar jobs. 4, Ventura, Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Jose, and San Diego sit among the bottom 10. Yet they continue to vote the same people in. The Gavin Newsoms of the world run the show. And again, I'm picking on California right now, but many blue states facing the same exact thing. What is it? It's my question. I'm kind of throwing this out to everybody because I don't understand it. I remember Michael Savage on his radio show years ago. He coined it. He said it was liberalism is a mental disorder. Well, if it's a mental disorder, then obviously, once you're infected by it, I don't know how you go about getting over it. But it is almost like a religion to some degree with these people, despite all the evidence that everything that they're doing and everything proposed is not working. They stick with it. They stick with it. They go further down that rabbit hole, and things get worse and worse and worse. I don't know where rock bottom is. I don't with some of these states when people will actually wake up. They say, okay, Milei came in Argentina, but, make no bones about it. He could get tossed out in the next election. You take a look at how well he's done in bringing inflation down. But again, he has a very difficult time getting any of his reforms through. And again, it's that large block of the lefties out there that love to control things. I don't know. And again, you think about the state of California and you say to yourself, Ronald Reagan was governor of that state. Again, I don't know where that, again, you think about a black hole, where that black hole of stupidity ends in some of these places, or when people actually want to wake up and actually see some sort of change. But, just when I think, I don't know about you, but just when I think you said, oh yeah, we're almost there yet, people are going to wisen up. They don't. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.